Hello, Karina here. I've had a little bit of a break. I've been traveling in India for 3 weeks and I've only just come back. And I thought it was quite timely to show you some Japanese yoga that's good for stopping any diarrhea or constipation. So I thought our whole family had gotten off scotch-free and I was cheering at the finish line, and then our little girl who's 7 got sick just on the last day with a high fever and then diarrhea. So I was pulling out all my stops, and I'm happy to say that we're through the worst of it, and these things really helped. So I'm going to start by showing you a specific Japanese yoga pose that can really support the body when you are constipated or have diarrhea, and then I'm going to show you a Japanese macrobiotic remedy that can really support the body during that time as well, and an essential oil. So let's go down on the mat. You want to sit with the legs straight out in front, push through the heels and curl the toes back, sit up tall in the spine and bend one knee, and if you can just sit the outside of the foot on top of the opposite thigh. Keep pushing away through the heels and curling the toes back towards you. That's really important. Interlace your hands, have the palms facing away from you. Take a big breath in, and on the exhale, coming forwards, push through the heel, lengthen through the heels of the hands as well. Inhaling up, exhale forwards, inhaling back, and we'll do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is Zenny. 6, 7, and 8. And then of course we need to swap sides. So swapping over legs, push through the heels, have the toes pointing straight up towards the sky or the ceiling. Big breath in, exhaling, coming forwards, inhaling up, exhale forwards, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you can repeat this as many times as you physically can throughout the day. The reason why it's effective is because in our bodies we have all these energy lines, also known as meridians, and each meridian has a different function, and the meridian that we're accessing into doing that pose that I just showed you is the large intestine energy line, and that not only governs the organ itself but also the energetic quality that runs through our body. And so when you're experiencing diarrhea or constipation, usually what that's indicating, apart from, in my daughter's case where there was a bug, what that is indicating is that there's an imbalance and there's a blockage in that energy line. And so by doing that pose, we're clearing away the blockage. And the whole premise of Japanese yoga, which ties in with acupuncture and shiatsu and traditional Chinese medicine, is that when we clear any blockages in those energy lines, in those meridian systems, then our bodies can be at optimal health. So that will really help. Another remedy that I used was this amazing product. It comes in this little packet here, and it looks like little white powder. I hope you can see that. And it's called Kuzu, K-U-Z-U, Kuzu. You can only buy it at good health food stores. It's a Japanese starch. The Kuzu plant, it's an incredibly hardy plant. It grows in quite isolated mountain areas. It can basically break through rock. It's really, really strong. And it's gathered naturally, and then it's like a root, and you wash it under a mountain stream in the winter time, and the starch runs out, and then you catch the starch and then you let it dry, and then it makes these little granules here. So I'm only explaining that to you to try to get across how precious and hardy Kuzu is. And I'll put it in the comments, the recipe. It's called Kuzu cream. It's very easy to make. It literally takes less than about 2 minutes. But anytime you're feeling either constipated or you have diarrhea, the Kuzu helps to bring the body back into balance. So it's quite amazing in that way. It works either way. The third thing that I did that worked really well, and this helped to support my daughter with some cramping and that sort of thing, is this blend of oil by doTERRA called Digestin, and this has oils of anise, peppermint, ginger, caraway, tarragon, fennel and coriander. So it's an amazing blend, and I was diluting that, rubbing that on her belly. I was diluting it, rubbing under her feet, and when she was up to it, I was putting a couple of drops in a glass of water and she was drinking it, and that was a big support as well. So those three things together, I did a whole bunch of other stuff too, but those were the three main things, and it was a great support. So I hope that's a support for you as well. If you liked the yoga and would like to do a bit more, I actually have this great video that I've done for neck and shoulder release, and I'll pop that link in the comments below as well. I'd love it if you would let me know what you think of this, if you've used that yoga and if it's worked for you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.